A very good morning and a warm welcome to all of you on this sunny Sunday morning. Today is 17th May 2026, and today has been observed as the International Telecommunication and Information Society Day. On this very special day, Salesmine and MedDwiseCircle jointly would like to launch a very special webinar series, Power of Digital Presence in Business, and especially in our IVD business. How we all can use very effectively the various digital platforms and grow our business. All these things we will discuss in detail in today's inaugural series as well as the further webinars. I'm very pleased to welcome Mr. Ajaykumar Bhatt to formally inaugurate this today's launching webinar. Mr. Bhatt is a veteran in the Indian IVD industry for almost 38 years of experience. He's a president of global business of Medsource Ozone Biomedical Private Limited. He joined the company in 2010, and within last 15, 16 years, he has steered the growth of the company like anything. Year on year, he has taken a growth of 25 to 30%. And today, Medsource Ozone is amongst the top five Indian IVD companies with a turnover of 250 crores plus. This shows his leadership qualities and team building capabilities. Mr. Bhatt has worked with several MNCs at a very senior positions before Medsource Ozone. He has worked with Abbott, he has worked with Novartis and Biorad. So, Ajay sir, I welcome you right now and request you to formally launch this first webinar and guide us.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sanjay, for such a nice and elegant introduction. I am overwhelmed with the words used by you, but thank you very much. Not being modest, yes, it has been a journey, and thank you for recognizing it. When we do all this, we talk about business all the time. And this business, whether it is in olden days or today, that is in modern times, has always seen different eras. In olden days, it was word of mouth, it was one-on-one selling, it was approaching the customer and working. In modern times, it is internet era, and we use multiple ways to look at availability and visibility to various customers using the spaces which are available to us, in which digital presence is one of the subject. And today it is more prominent than anything else in the world. And it's such a vast subject to talk that it has brought the world global, nearer to each other. And visibility, when you talk about, is going now global whenever you talk about usage of digital space. Means once you produce a product, that product is available to all places in the world with one proposition. So that is the power when you talk about digital presence in business and digital usage of the tools which are available for business. So like any other business, when we talk about generally business, digital marketing or presence on the internet with its free access to all key elements is critical to build credibility, connect with healthcare providers in our field, that is IVD, and also patients. Also, it navigates the shift towards decentralized and telehealth integrated testing. It bridges the gap between complex lab-based technologies and the demands of a digital evolved healthcare market. When you talk about the advantages of this digital presence or digital usage in business, we have one, market visibility and lead generation, which is one of the tools which are used like for a B2B trust is developed, like diagnostic labs, hospitals and medical distributors heavily research equipment and testing kits online before purchasing. When you do that, digital presence is definitely one of the visuals which are seen as the first thing to look at. When you talk about content marketing, educational resources such as white papers or essay development and case studies differentiate your products or brand in a crowded market which is so competitive in the world. So when you talk about market visibility and lead generation, it's one of the tools when we talk about for ourselves. Another advantage is supporting decentralized and at-home testing. You look at the rise of point of care and consumer directed testing today in this world. It requires consumer-centric marketing also, and that is easily accessible with these digital platforms. When we talk about telehealth integration, digital portals allow IVD manufacturers to partner with telemedicine platforms, enabling patients to perform tests at home and seamlessly share critical health data with physicians in real time. So when you talk about all this, it is definitely helping supporting decentralized in decentralizing and building the at-home testing platforms. When you talk about other advantage, it is showcasing data-driven solutions. When you talk about connected diagnostics, like digital platforms allow companies to market software solutions that enable real-time patient monitoring, digital pathology, and data integration with electronic health records. When you talk about all this, connected diagnostics is one of the areas where it is getting bigger advantage because of this digital usage. AI and precision medicine also is one of the subjects nowadays talked about. An online presence provides a medium to communicate advanced capabilities such as AI-driven image analysis or multi-marker algorithms that support personalized treatment plans. So when you talk about showcasing data-driven solutions also, it is one of the thing when you talk about usage of this space. Finally, omni-channel customer support and training is another advantage due to this digital presence or digital space available in this business. Virtual enablement is one of the things which is useful. Like it utilizes augmented reality, that is AR, and virtual reality, that is VR, on digital platforms, providing interactive device demonstrations as well as remote training sessions for lab technicians and healthcare providers. It is also one of the tools when you talk about business for customer retention. Cloud-based data management and digital portals improve customer workflows, shorten result turnaround times, and reduce human error. So many advantages. It's a vast ocean to work on. And this digital world is such a world, as I told you, it has brought one man in Timbuktu nearer to one man in, say, some good small village in India. You know, government of India has also taken up the political pledge to build digital India platform in India, and they have really gone networking the villages and everywhere. So such tool, when you talk about building it for us, which is one of the things, no businesses go away from it. IVD is also one of them. And I think we should be serious about this, learn about this, get more and more aware about this, because that's going to be playing the role for us. That is my message to you all. I look forward to building this activity further. I will be always there for you all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajay sir. Thank you for all those words. And it has given a lot of insights also. Right. So, friends, before we begin further, before we proceed further, I would like to introduce you myself. I'm Sanjay Patwardhan. I'm the founder and CEO of SalesMine. I've been in this industry since last almost 33 years and worked with various companies like Ranbaxy and Trivitron, AGD, and I launched ZBio in India and then Beacon Group. My last assignment was with Biogeny Diagnostics as a business head. And then afterwards, in 2025, I started my own venture called SalesMine. SalesMine operates in three verticals. One is the IVD business consultancy, second is sales coaching, and third is digital marketing. All these three verticals are very close to my heart. And with me is the co-founder and COO of MedDwiseCircle, Mr. Yuvarajan. We will be conducting these webinars, and today is the launching webinar. Rather, Yuvarajan will be giving more and more insights of each of these platforms in detail, and I will be introducing how we can use these platforms practically in the field. So, Yuvarajan will start with the presentation. Power of digital presence in business, in IVD business to be specific. Next, please. So what are the purposes of what is the purpose of this webinar series? Purpose is to educate, empower industry colleagues who want to refresh and stay updated. Many of us know these platforms, even me, I know these platforms, but the thing is how effectively we can use. We have to explore various ideas, and Yurajan will be taking all these further sessions of how we can use it effectively. I will start this with practically how we can use these various platforms. As I mentioned that I started my career 33 years back, and it's not like 70s or 80s or 60s. It is in 1990s when I started with Ranbaxy. That time, it was totally an era of manual things. Basically, we used to plan the calls manually. After doing the calls, there was no CRM. We used to write. Many of you, I mean, some of you who have joined, who are from that time, they are there in the industry. They know about it. It was we used to write DCRs in a pad. There was a DCR pad, and we used to post DCRs in case if our HO or our superiors wanted to contact us in urgency. Those were the telegram days. And for a shorter distance also, there was no mobile phone. Shorter distance also, it was a sort of a STD or trunk calls we had to do and communicate with each other. So in case, whenever we wanted to spread our brand, whenever we wanted to promote our brand or product, we had to travel miles and kilometers and miles and go and meet the customers. No digital tools were available that time. 1995, and that was a print era, I should say. We used to carry the visual aids, we used to carry the leave behinds and handover and like that. 1995 onwards, 1995, we saw first mobile sort of a device, and it was a satellite phone. Some international collaborator had carried along with him, and then we saw that this kind of a device is available world over, but it was very costly. And many of you are aware that 1998, the pagers came in actually, and some sort of a communication started. And then all the next decades, all the development occurred, like internet and then emails, and then mobile phones came in, and then mobile phone Android phones came in, and then these digital platforms came in, like WhatsApp or maybe FB, Insta, YouTube. So we can effectively use all these digital platforms now, because you're the people who are right now, they're working at a grassroots level or the entry level, and first line managers, second line managers, they can use in these all devices very effectively in the field, promote their product and brand, and they can promote it in real time. How we can use these digital platforms? It support the field activities and improve the visibility. What is visibility? Visibility is in simple Hindi, if we have to say, dikhega or bikega. When we want to increase the visibility, more number of distributors, more number of customers should see our product, our brand. And in the era, this digital era, we can spread, we can reach to our customers, distributors very fast in multiple numbers. We can reach through the platforms like WhatsApp or maybe the other medias, or maybe the ads, FB ads, the Insta ads we can do, right? Or maybe LinkedIn, we can promote our product. So all these facilities are available now, and we have to make the effective use of these platforms. Next, please. Digital sharing for the brand building, as I said very correctly, whenever more number of people, they see your brand very regularly, brand gets built. And it has been said that brand will be further strengthened when the TAT is low, turnaround time is low. Turnaround time maybe for a customer query, turnaround time maybe for a customer problem, distributor problem. We can use the digital platform very effectively to resolve the customer query, resolve the problems of the customers, distributors. And when the TAT is lowest, the trust will increase. And when the trust will increase, your brand will become popular faster. So we must use this to strengthen our brand too. It has been said that this is the competitive world. We see similar products. We are here today. We are gathered from various companies in Indian IVD. We have similar products, right? So when you're going to the product to the customer, how to differentiate your presence separately? So in this era, the personal contact, personal bonding plays a major role. And to go closer, heart to heart, to your distributor or to your customer, the best way is to remember their special days, because we are all human beings. And when the special days are remembered, maybe the birthday, maybe the work anniversary day, maybe the wedding anniversary day, or if you're closer to your customers or distributors, their kids, their special days like birthdays and all that, if you know. And you imagine, suppose the customer, if he gets up in the morning and if he sees your greeting or e-greeting, in his mobile, there is a different bond will be formed between them and you. And we can really effectively use this to, go closer. And when there is a personal bonding, personal network plays a major role today, right? When we are not able to differentiate much of, because we know we all of us are giving best quality products. So how to win the deal? The trust will win the deal, and trust will be developed with this personal personal contacts, digital leads. Earlier, my friends, maybe 3 4 years back, the trend was like, whenever we used to get a digital lead from our HO or digital department, maybe 10 places if you call, we used to find one or two serious customers. But today, the scene is different. Yuvarajan also will be putting a focus on that particular point, which I'm going to discuss now. If we want to buy a product, or let's say when we are traveling, when we are touring, going on a business tour, everywhere, any product, any services, if we want to take, we take the Google review, we check the Google reviews. We go on the net, check about the product, we check the website, we check the product details, we check the Google reviews. So same in case with our customers also, right? Whenever they want to buy a product, when the need is generated, right, the customer will go on this platform and he will check the products. So these days, whatever leads which are coming on the digital platform, the seriousness, the genuine, there are many leads are quite genuine. Out of 10, I should say, 6 to 7 leads are genuine. Hence, whenever we get the lead, the speed of response, we have already mentioned on the right side of the slide, speed of response has to be, meaning we must do the proactive, we should have a proactive approach, and we should contact the customers. We should go and meet the customer immediately. There has to be a constant follow up and understand the customer needs. And if we are able to convert that need to want, the deal can be closed. So enough weightage must be given, I feel, for the digital leads, whatever we are receiving, maybe from a FB and Insta ad, or maybe from India Mart, or maybe from your website. We must give enough weightage. The field people must give the enough weightage for digital leads. Creating a product video. See, whenever, and in case of instrument, it occurs like that. Whenever we go to a customer, and if we show maybe even a digital slide, if we show, it may not have the impact. But if we're able to show the video, how the product performs, customers will see the features and benefits. Many companies have started, of course, doing that, but then still, we have to use it effectively. Because in digital marketing, what I feel is the execution is also very important. In your mobile, the video is there, but we have to use it at the right. Because when you show the video, customers can see the features, they can see the benefits there and there, and the impression will be very different. Moreover, the whomsoever are this from the services and application side, they will agree with this. If we prepare the installation videos of the product, and because naturally the do's and don'ts will come in that, so that during the installation, the customer will take utmost care, and the installation will go very smoothly. So product videos and installation videos will have a different impact, and that must be used, that must be executed. I mean, your execution is very important at the customer end. It is often been said that whenever you go in a new area, even I have faced this. When I go in a new area, the first question is asked by the customer that यहाँ पे कितने installations है आपके, which how many installations are there in this area. And it's not, I mean, it is possible that every time there may not be a good number of installation in that particular area. But imagine if you have the testimonial videos from your from your happy customers and loyal customers. The video testimonial has a very different impact. In case of, if you take a testimonial on letterhead, so rather than letterhead, the video testimonial will give you a much better impact. Hence, we all must take the video testimonials from our satisfied customer, delighted customers, and that will definitely have a good impact. It has been said there are 3 P's: product, prices, and people. People build the organization. Our today's guest, Ajay sir, will also just now I mentioned that he has built a strong team, so he will understand. Vinayak sir is there. All leaders who are present in this, they will definitely accept my point that if people will build the organization. Now, whenever there are vacancies, if you want to attract the right kind of a talent, And these days, LinkedIn is the best platform for that. And see, why not? Why only from the HR department? Why not from the team members also? If in our team, if there are some vacancies, if the vacancies are filled up, team becomes strong. So even as a colleagues also, you may try, whenever there are vacancies floated on the LinkedIn, if you share, repost that, the exposure will be much more. And, your company can attract the good talents. So we must use this platform for hiring also quite aggressively. These days, AI is been heard everywhere. But a simple way for this is specifically for my field team, field colleagues. I want to tell you that whenever we draft a communication, internal communication, maybe a communication within the company, or maybe to a distributor or to a customer, see whatever we want to say, we have to put it in good words and right words. When we put that in the right words, when the communication is proper, they will definitely appreciate us, and things can be put up on a fast track, right? Now, imagine if you draft a mail and if you get it polished by AI, if you have an app in your mobile, and if you get your wordings polished, there will be a altogether different level impression form. So why not every one of you in the field also start using the AI and get it polished by the AI? Moreover, if you want to make some instant slides, I have already mentioned the birthday, birthday greetings and all that. Okay, if by chance if there is some communication gap, some delays within organization, you can do it on the spot by using the AI and circulate it. Or maybe sometimes you can save timing by using the AI. You can just prepare the slides. Even a product slide can be made immediately, right? Even I have tried that, making it within 5 minutes. I have made one slide, right? So we can use the effective use, we can do the effective use of AI also. So friends, these are all the platforms where, I thought that, in the field, we can use all this very effectively to develop the business, to grow the business. Now, the next session. Now, these platforms in detail will be, discussed with my colleague who is a co-founder and COO of MedDwiseCircle, Mr. Yuvarajan. He has done MBA in finance and marketing. He has done a special course in digital marketing from IIT Trichy and general management from IIM Indore. And he has a special interest in digital marketing, and he keeps on exploring the various ways he can use, he can apply and help the professionals like us. So, what do you, Yurajan? Will like to learn many things. Even I like to learn. I may not be knowing all the things because the field is very vast, right? Yurajan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir. And good morning, everyone. So it is nice to connect all of you on a Sunday morning. And I like to thank everyone for that. And before starting the session, recently we have conducted a survey based on a simple question, that is, which are the top 3 companies in our industry having a strong digital presence? And we are showing the top 5 companies based on the results of the survey. And they are arranged in alphabetical order: Abbott, Agape Diagnostic Limited, Athenis DX Private Limited, Roche, Transasia Biomedicals Limited. Say, these are the survey outcomes that I'm sharing with you, but there are still lots of other companies also who are having good digital presence in our industry. Once again, I like to thank everyone who have participated in this survey. Almost 150 members have been participated in this survey. Now, coming back to today's session, the power of digital presence in business. Guys, this is not going to be a deep training session. Today is just an introductory session of digital presence. The objective behind this series is very simple: to learn together. Today is just an introduction to something that is already changing our industry, and whether we noticed it or not, digital presence is slowly becoming part of the buying process in the IVD industry also. So before we move into the topic, let us start with a small eye opener. In today's world, before we buy anything, what do we do first? We search, right? We search for the product online, we check for the specification, we compare the prices, and we read the reviews. Most of the times, we believe the reviews and take our decision based on it. Now, our customers are also like us. They go home, they open LinkedIn, They spend time in YouTube, they check their WhatsApp, they search online and form opinions just like every one of us. This is how the buying behavior is shaping up in our industry. And this is where the digital trust begins. And this entire process happens even before the customer connects with a business development officer or a distributor. So, the idea that B2B decision makers are not influenced by digital presence is slowly changing. Now, let's see what creates this trust. A good website, a clear and convincing content, a proper visibility in online platforms, all online platforms, and most importantly, when customer searches a product, your product or your company should appear in the screen as one of the first. So today, I'm going to touch upon a few important areas which directly influence this trust. We are not going deep into each of these topics today, but we will be covering each and every topic in deep in our upcoming sessions. In addition to today's introductory session, we will have 5 more sessions in this series covering social media platforms, website and SEO strategy, content and thought leadership, online reputation, AI, analytics, and continuous improvement. All these sessions are free to join. We want people to learn, adapt, and grow along with the industry. At the same time, digital presence alone will not create a great business. A strong product, a strong service support, relationships, commitment, and consistency will always remain equally important. Now, let us touch upon these 5 areas. The first session is about social media platform. Guys, social media is one of the strongest tools to promote your business and your products. The reality is, everyone knows social media is very much important, but very few uses it effectively and efficiently. Today, many customers and industry professionals spend their time on social media platforms like Meta, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Meta platforms are Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp businesses. These platforms help the businesses to connect directly with the customers. For example, if we take WhatsApp business, today it is much more than a messaging app. It has become a complete communication and engagement platform for businesses. Most of us spend several hours on WhatsApp every day, yet we use only a fraction of what it is actually capable of. For the IVD and healthcare industry, it helps companies to stay connected with the customers, distributors, labs, and service teams in a faster and more professional way. With features like instant replies, automation on boards, businesses can respond quickly and handle customer queries effectively. It also supports product catalogs, brochures, technical documents, and webinar updates, making information sharing much easier. Companies can run campaigns, send reminders, follow up with customers, and improve engagement. And most importantly, it helps businesses build stronger relationships, improve response time, and create better customer experience. When we are going deep into this particular session, we'll be covering all these aspects. On the other end, platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube help businesses and professionals to share product knowledge, industry updates, and insights. And through digital advertising, companies can repeatedly reach the right audience across different regions. In the upcoming session, we will discuss what to post, how to use each platforms, how to improve visibility, how to create stronger engagement in the industry. And at this point, I would like to show few examples of companies using social media effectively to strengthen digital platforms. We have done a small audit on most of the company's social media platforms using a multiple audit tools which are already available in online, where we will come to know the platform scores and also what are the areas to be improved in the social media platforms. And all these examples which I'm sharing or I've taken in the limited time. So these are arranged in alphabetical orders. This is Accurex Biomedical. They are very much active in social media and they are very much consistently posting contents. This is Athenix DX. They maintain active professional presence across the platforms, and their recent podcast on their distributors and employees is a great way to increase their presence in online. Agape has a huge followers in all these platforms. Jmitra, they post lot of industry insights. Trivitron, they have lots of product promotion videos and also educational contents. Transisha Biomedical, they have a good industry insights and educational videos. We will go deeper into the upcoming sessions on 14th of June. Now, the second session will be about website and SEO strategies. Guys, your website is not just a web page. It is your digital office. Imagine visiting an office that is outdated, unorganized, or incomplete. What kind of impression would that create about the business? The same applies to your digital presence also. In our industry, we always ensure our offices are clean, professional, and well maintained. But many times, websites are not updated, it is incomplete or difficult to understand. Today, before connecting with a company, many customers first visit the website to understand the company product, application support, and overall credibility. And this creates the first level of trust. Another important area when we talk about website is SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. In simple words, SEO helps your business appear when someone searches for product or service on Google. SEO helps to improve visibility, increase organic traffic, and bring the right audience to your website without depending on paid ads. It also improves user experience by making the website faster, mobile friendly, and easier to navigate. Simple strategies like proper website structure, relevant content, keywords, and regular updates can make a big difference over a time. In today's digital world, visibility creates opportunity and SEO helps business stay visible. What we will cover in this topic is how to structure your website, how to customize them, how to get more visibility through SEOs, and what are the basic strategies of SEO. These are a few examples of website in our industry. I'm arranged in alphabetical orders. This is Accurex. Accurex has a e-commerce website style, which means orders can be placed in the website. They have a separate page for collecting the Google review, which I really liked it. And believe me, guys, e-commerce website is going to be the future in our industry. This website is Athenex DX, another user-friendly e-commerce website. They also have online stores. Everlife CPC Diagnostic. The uniqueness of this website is a quick access to support via floating WhatsApp and call buttons, which connects to the customer support immediately. Horiba, a clean and modern design. Jmitra website is easy to navigate. Medsource Ozone Biomedical, employees and candidates can log in their website. These are few examples from the industry, and we will go deep into all the site audit tools, parameters to consider during the detailed session. Now, the third session is about content and thought leadership. Many businesses are well established, but the leaders behind the business are not well known. Why? Because many do not focus on their digital presence. But in today's world, your presence is also equally important in digital platform. This is applicable to all the CEO, CXOs, and other team members also. Why? Because when companies branding and personal branding grows together, the impact becomes much stronger. Sharing knowledge, explaining product usage, and giving insights are very, very, very important. But many are not ready to share because of one thing. Do you know what is that? That is fear of judgment. What will others think of me if I post this? Will people criticize me? Am I saying the right thing or not? Guys, remember, sharing your thoughts builds your identity in the industry. Share with confidence and make an impact because it can educate, impact, empower, and create value. Platforms like LinkedIn are becoming important space for professional visibility and networking. In this session, we will discuss how to build a professional LinkedIn profile, how to optimize your profile, how to share meaningful content, how to build visibility consistently, and how company profiles and leadership profiles should work together, not separately. Some companies and professionals in our industry are already doing a very great job in this area. These are some of the examples. There are so many leaders who are following this. And in this stage, I would like to say after this session, I want all the leaders and also team members to go and update their LinkedIn profile. Because when I search LinkedIn profiles of many of the people, I found it incomplete. Many of the time, the company's profiles are very much updated and frequently postings are there. But when it comes to individual, the postings are very less. There are some people whose profile photos are not updated. So I request you people to update your LinkedIn profile. Don't treat this as some kind of profile when we need job. That time we will go and update it. It is not your resume. It is your digital present. It should always be updated and it should always be up to date. Now, the next topic is about online reputation. Guys, online reputation is very, very, very important, but it is built gradually over the time. Today, people trust what others says about your business through reviews, ratings, feedbacks, testimonials, and reference. They play a major role in building trust and credibility. But many times, businesses hesitate to become active online because they worry about negative comments or feedbacks. Let me tell you guys, the important thing is to understand a negative review remains negative only if it is not handled properly. How a company responds to a negative feedbacks also builds a trust. Today, platforms like Google My Business and other review sites help businesses improve visibility and strengthen their online reputation. In this session, we will discuss how to build your Google My Business account, how to build online reputation, how to manage reviews and feedback, how to respond professionally, and how businesses can strengthen trust digitally. So these are a few review sites which I want to show to you, Glassdoor and Ambition Box, where every company will be like rated by their employees. These ratings are based upon multiple parameters like salary, benefits, work-life balance, timings, etc. And these are few examples which I have taken from Ambition Box. These are arranged randomly. So we will go deep into all these review and rating websites and also how to optimize your GMB, that is Google My Business account, and other review mechanisms. The final topic will be about AI, analytics, and continuous improvement. Today, everything can be measured digitally. We can understand which products are performing well, what customers are searching for, which content creates more engagement, and which platforms are giving better visibility. Based on these insights, businesses can continuously improve their digital presence and communication. And AI is also slowly becoming part of this process. Artificial intelligence can help businesses in content ideas, customer understanding, analytics, automation, and improving engagements. In this session, we will simplify these concepts with practical examples relevant to our industry. We will discuss about basics of analytics, understanding customer behavior, improving visibility using data, and how AI can support digital growth. Guys, this is only a starting point. We have only touched the surface. In the upcoming sessions, we will go deeper into each topics step by step with practical examples related to our industry. The objective of today's session was to create awareness and to start a conversation together, because industry is changing, customer behavior is changing, and digital presence is slowly becoming part of how trust is built. At the same time, digital presence alone will not create great business. A strong product, a strong service support, relationships, commitment, and consistency will always remain equally important. Digital presence is becoming the bridge that connects all these strengths to the customer. And one good thing is we are still early. This is the right time for businesses and professionals in our industry to start learning, adapting, and building their visibility gradually. Before we close today's session, I would like to say a few words about MedDwiseCircle. MedDwiseCircle was created with a simple vision to build professional ecosystem for medical devices and diagnostic industries where professionals can connect, learn, share, and grow together. Today, our industry has a tremendous knowledge and experience, but many times the knowledge remains within individuals. The experience stays within the companies, and the learning stays within a small circle. MidDevice aims to create industry networking, knowledge sharing, professional visibility, learning opportunity, collaboration, and meaningful industry discussions. Because when professionals grow together, the industry also grows stronger together. This free webinar series is also part of the same vision to learn together and adapt together as the industry evolves. Thank you everyone for joining us today and supporting this initiative. The next session will be on 14th of June, Sunday. We will be covering about social media platforms. I would like to open this session for Q&A discussions.
Yeah, if anyone has any question for Yuvraj, maybe for next 5-10 minutes, we can have some question and answer session.
Sri Krishna here.
Yes, Krishna.
Have a few doubt. Like there are now different social media platforms you have explained, like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, which helps us in showing our digital presence, right? But
Yes.
like many cases, I still have a doubt. Like LinkedIn, because now Insta and Facebook, many people have their personal account, and people used to go to Facebook and Instagram more frequently rather than on LinkedIn. But how like we feel that LinkedIn will help us to improve our digital presence, like to get more visibility in LinkedIn.
Krishna, you have to understand LinkedIn is a networking platform. It is a professional networking platform, whereas your Facebook and your Instagram, those are like social media. There you will be finding all other contents also. Okay, if you cannot say that Facebook is more professional. It is for every kind of what we say that all. It is a mix of everyone. You can see a lab people, you can see normal customers over there. But when it comes to LinkedIn, it is more professional. It will create more identity. Okay, we have lots of questions which while we preparing for this LinkedIn session. So we will be covering more about this in our upcoming session.
Okay, Yuvraj. Because like since I am into marketing, like I want to get more insights into these social media platforms and SEOs, like how to ensure that our personal as well as this company's brand image and products getting established. So thank
Yes,
you,
yes.
team, for the wonderful session. So looking forward for more webinars in the upcoming days.
Yes, Krishna. We will cover deeply about LinkedIn also, and this digital marketing also. Now it is like moving from digital marketing to performance marketing. We will also cover this in our upcoming session because everything gets evolved. Even the social media platform, the way how advertisements are sent, even this is also getting evolved. That is also will be covered in our upcoming sessions.
Yuvraj, I have one question. Can I ask?
Yes, sir.
So while it was a very enriching session, and thank you for that, but I just wanted to know, will this be shared on public platform, even if it is an introductory session, because it is giving lot of dimensions to what we just now discussed. And so many dimensions are open. You're going to deeply dive in 5 different topics. But in general, I'm just asking you that in general, if anybody wants to read through, or it gives in one comprehension everything available to an individual. I am enchanted myself. So I would like to have that session, what do you call, if it is publicized, it would be great. Because if I read through, I have each topic to be extrapolated. So I would like to look at it in person. So if you can, for everybody's benefit, suppose publicize
Sure,
like
sir,
you do for your MedDevice, or you put on all on YouTube. This can be placed on YouTube. This can be helping
sure,
you.
sir. Sure, sir. We'll do that.
Thank you.
In the IVD industry, many companies are focusing heavily on the products features, okay, but fail to communicate the clinical impact of the online. Okay, whatever the product they have, they can futuristic, whatever they have features, they can promote, but the clinically impact, how can they share online? And suppose there is a startup, there is a distributor who can want to be a company, and he started to figure it out. Okay, what machines I'll bring from different sources, and I'll go to sell that. On that scenario, how to present and educate doctors and the patients without sounding kind of promotionals or generic about that particular equipment? Because as sir, the Patwardhan sir told us like that everything is sent. The machinery industry is sent. So need to be the focus on that part कि कैसे हम उसको trust generate करें on the behalf of us. So that need to be more.
Mr. Shubham, your question is very good, but if I have to answer it, I have to go into my full session on the topic, because what you said is very valid. We should know how to differentiate. We should not simply like put whatever comes to my mind. Today I will post this. See, generally what happens now is like people are flooding either it is LinkedIn or any social media. They are just posting any contents, whatever they want. So now our idea, it should be like, it should be streamlined in a way that what exactly that we are going to deliver. See, if today I'm going to see a X company's profile, I'm a customer, I'm going to open it. I should be very clear. Okay, these guys, they are going to post this only. They are going to work on this particular content, whether it is going to be educational content, whether it goes in your product promotion content. It should be very clear. But what happens now is like even most of the videos or YouTube links or social media platform, everything is flooded. All the contents are like, some of the profiles, if you see there, even in YouTube, there are no playlist and all. They are randomly putting all the videos. So in our social media session, we will be like covering all these points over there, how it should be done, what should be posted. And if you see, what happens is many of the, I think many of the companies are having digital marketing expert with them, or they are taking outsource. But if we have a proper team with us, they will give the insight what to post. They will analyze the customer. That's how I told, even we will also talk about customer behavior also, how they are perceiving our company, how they are perceiving our products. Yeah, all those things will be covered.
Yuvraj sir, can I answer that question?
Yes, yes, Tom, you can.
Yeah, see, previously I was also a digital marketer previously. See, as compared to other firms, and you told that about education institute and different firms, as if we are a medical professionals, and for the medical devices or any medical equipments, a professional should only a professional can write or create a content or towards that. Okay, see, otherwise the algorithms of the Google will not allow you to do work on SEOs and all. That's the main thing we should focus on while doing a medical SEO or something related to medical things.
Yes, Tom.
A
Now
person
so
who
AI
is
is like
really
spreading like
qualified, or
anything.
yeah, a person who is really qualified with that medical equipment, or someone who is there in that platform only can write the content. That's the main thing difference between medical SEOs or medical marketing, and also difference with normal marketing with
Digital.
other.
See, now AI is booming like anything. You can also train a AI engine where it can write content related only for medical related articles.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
can also use AI tools. After there's a reason while we are using AI tools, the Google algorithm is not allowing to do maximize the AI tools, and while we are doing SEO in Google, if we are using AI tools or some other tools for the content, then the we can't do the SEO as our best level. For our best level, after sometimes the algorithms will not allow to do our SEO. So it will be perfect for someone, yeah, some content writers who can do it as best. So we should hire a content writer for our firm also.
Sure.
Yuvraj, Jignesh here.
Yes, sir.
Yuvraj, that the conversion ratio from digital marketing into sales, okay, and at present, and what will be the conversion ratio through the AI or the digital marketing in another 2 to 3 years? How it will be? Ratios,
I
basically,
don't
from it is
understand.
sales.
Sales.
Now,
Sir,
see,
one thing which I like to say is digital marketing is only to create your visibility.
okay.
Okay. So, see, many times people feels like, see, I will give you an example of my experience when I was India Mart, where I was like connecting with my customers. There were like many customers who used to say like, sir, I'm taking your product, but I'm not getting any sales out of it. So I will be like with fear, I used to step into next company. I was very much surprised to see that guy was like, come, sit. You want to drink? He was like very much giving me more respect. I was thinking why this guy is like talking like this, because it was my initial stage, like 11 years before I was into marketing. Then he told me something which I understand is like, sir, I paid around 15,000 as your renewal charges. I kept 12,000 rupees, one person who continuously work on the leads. Okay. He worked on the leads and he said, like, in 4 months, I have taken whatever the money I invested in you and whatever the money I invested on that person. Now, whatever the leads I'm going to generate, it's all my profits. So the understanding is digital marketing is just creating your presence and it's a bridge towards your customer. It is going to open your door, and how you're going to convert into the leads into business, it entirely depends on the person. If people understand this, it will be good. But many people thinks like, sir, I paid so and so. I should get the ROI of this much percentage. It should be this much. Please understand,
Because it is
digital
cost
marketing when
involved,
we talk.
sir.
Yeah. See,
It's
that's why I
cost
it's
involved, no?
marketing. We are not directly able to see the benefit.
Yeah, Yuvraj, I also had the similar question actually, what you asked that is there any tool or is there any way? Because in our industry, it is like kind of a very much mix of online and offline. This is neither a pure online or not a pure offline. Now, we are going through probably a good transition period, right? So
Yes.
now how to understand that part, that
Yes, sir.
what is the
That's why I told.
efficacy of this one? Means very difficult. Now, any management sometimes ask this question, you spend this much of money, what is the outcome? So it's right that you said that people has to understand it's long term and it's kind of, it's a marketing and it will not be very much visible. But what is the parameter that something is visible and what the marketeers, especially that as Sri Krishna is telling that he's a part of marketing team.
Yes.
Any some bosses will like to ask and like to know this. So
Yes, sir. That's what I
how to
was
handle
telling
this?
this. Now,
Hmm.
from digital marketing, it is moving to performance marketing. See, digital marketing will create your more visibility. Once your website or your product or your brand got well established, well publicly available for people to see it, then you have to work on performance marketing. That is where your actual ROI that you can calculate. All these things we'll be discussing on our 14th session, sir.
Okay.
Because if I
Okay.
talk, it will be like more
Yeah,
I have to explain
it will be
again and
like
again.
more. Yes.
Because there are minute things which I have to say and then I have to explain it.
True.
सर अब्दुल
Yes, Abdul. How are you?
गुड सर सर अब जो एआई डिजिटल का विजिबिलिटी की बात कर रहे हैं ना ये इट्स फ्यूचर के लिए जॉब इट्स यूजफुल टू द इट विल क्रिएटिंग द जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज और व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप फॉर द एवरीथिंग
Abdul, you are asking a general question, but still I will answer it. See, AI, it is booming. Okay, you have to learn AI. AI is not going to take anybody's job, but a person who learned AI can take your job. You have to see in that way.
My name is Ajit Nair.
Yes, sir.
You said you will be taking a session on AI.
Yes, sir.
So will you be discussing the different tools which are available for AI, like for content creation, for video? What are the different tools available?
Yes, sir. Anything which our industry can utilize it for their benefit, we will be discussing in that session. And also analytics parts, how Google Analytics work, what are the parameters that we should consider, those things will be discussed on that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
would
there
you be able to share a copy of the presentation you had presented today?
Yes, Mr. Bala, we will share it.
Thank you. And I had one more query, if time permits.
Yes, sir.
So what is the starting point for digital marketing? It's like the most foundational part where you can start your digital marketing journey.
First, you have to set up your website.
Mm-hmm.
You have to available in all the digital platforms.
Mm-hmm.
That will be the foundation of everything, sir. First, you should be present in all the digital platform, and then you should start about your audience. Who are your audience? And then you can start your digital marketing activity.
So the content determination depends on the audience.
Correct, sir.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
So, guys, there will be a review form which will be shared in the chat. I request everybody to give your reviews, and the contact number of mine and as well as Sanjay sir is also there. If you have any other contacts, you can just send us a message. We will reply over there. Anything else is not there. I request Sanjay sir to take over.
is first of all, thank you very much, all of you, for taking out time and participating so enthusiastically in this this is our first effort, actually, right? And I have seen over 150 participants have, today participated, and right from, MDs and chairmen and top management and, the first line, second line, everybody from the sales and marketing and distributors also have seen, right? Very enthusiastic response, and I think it's going to be beneficial for all of you. So thank you very much once again, actually. And then further webinar date, Yuvraj has already announced, that is 14th of June, and we'll be in touch with all of you on the digital platforms. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
I wish to see every one of us in our next session on 14th of June.
Yes. And one is BHAT. That's it.
True.
Okay, great.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So I'll go on mute now.
Yep.